everyone, and welcome back to GamerGuild TV, where you join myself, Chris, as I'm about to dive into another fantastic first look of a new exciting game that's just landed on multiple platforms in the form of Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. That's right, the follow-up sequel 13 years in the making, no longer made by Relic Entertainment. This one is actually made by Saber Entertainment, published by Focus Entertainment. 13 years later, as I said, we rejoin with Captain Titus for the sake of the Emperor after what was a very exciting story. If you've not checked it out already, Space Marine 1, many years ago, released on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 generation. There's a full first look up on the channel with myself now as I go on the adventures with Captain Titus against the Orcs, the Inquisitors, etc, etc. But you're not here to check out that today, you're here to dive into Space Marine 2 with me. I'm playing it on the PlayStation 5 with my Ultramarine Blue controller in honour of the Ultramarines. And I'm very excited to jump into it, so let's get started. Right, let's have a look. We've got easy, let's use the cursor. Easy, hack through enemy hordes in a mode optimised for best narrative experience. Write your name and history of the Ultramarines. Normal, veteran, and Angel of Death. I think we'll go with normal. Presents a fair gameplay challenge. Enemies are moderately, in fact, aggressive. Resources need to be managed wisely. Go with normal. Here we go then, folks. In the 41st millennium, humanity stands on the brink of annihilation. The galaxy-spanning Imperium of Man is beset on all sides by hostile aliens and threatened from within by traitors and heretics. It is an age of constant war, a new dark age in which enlightenment is replaced by superstition, rhetoric, and blind prayer. To live in such times is to be one amongst untold billions existing in the cruelest and bloodiest regime imaginable. The most powerful and dreaded of the Imperium's defenders are the Space Marines, bioengineered superhuman warriors. They are humanity's last bastion against the terror. There is no time for peace, no respite, no forgiveness. Damn. I love a good sci-fi setting that starts with words on a screen. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Of course, this is one of the really first games to embrace Unreal 5. It looks so good in everything I've seen, so I can't wait for this. Kaduku Imperial held Residius system. And we are being beset by squid creatures. Already not a great start. Very Helldivers there. Although Helldivers is very Space Marine / Starship Troopers to begin. Very similar to how the first game starts. Get your mission profile. Tyranids. Early stage invasion. Communication blockage can only mean one thing. Invasion. Cease any bombardment operation. Project Aurora present. Access denied. Aurora strategic value. Absolute. Send in the Space Marines, pretty much. Submit encrypted message. There goes the beacon. Nearby forces. Omnissiah, hail the magnetic god. Wow. Death Watch. Kill team plans.
Approaching Kataku. Prepare for atmospheric entry.
This is a different group. This is the spoilers for the first game, folks. Captain Titus, isn't readily accessible as it stands.
Approaching drop zone.
out of the ship. Chainsaw. That does not bode well for a landing strategy. How does he land? We don't know. What a start. Now this game is getting a lot of praise for using the same engine tech as they did in World War Z, which if you've ever played World War Z, like the movie, it's just swarms and swarms of zombies.
Kill team leader to squad. Box check.
Nice.
Repeat. Kill team leader to squad. Confirm Vox contact.
We have crashed. It's from your position.
Locate the crash death squad.
Do you have the virus bomb? Damn it.
Right, time to move out. This game looks great already. Like, again, I played the first one about probably 2 months ago, running on PlayStation 3, and it held up really well.
Moving to... Lost contact with brother. Approaching orbital launcher facility. Well secured.
Hellstross, Alpha. I'm moving to the crash site. Do you read?
Any side of the commander?
They can't hear me.
Negative. No contact since the crash.
I'm here, damn it.
Hellstross, you have command.
Ooh, look,
What are your
down there.
orders? We proceed as planned. Launch the virus bomb into the stratosphere, detonate it, and watch the Tyranids die. A sight I will greatly enjoy.
Transmitter must be broken.
Right, so I've crashed, as I was saying. Let's have a look. Mission description. A Tyranid Hive fleet has invaded the planet of Cad Aku, placing an alpha-level project known as Aurora at risk. Advance to the orbital launch facility and fire a viral bomb in the atmosphere to combat the Tyranid threat. Okay. I've landed. So as I was saying, yeah, played through the first game, held up really well. The gameplay was fun, it was frenetic, it was action-packed. Didn't have quite this many enemies, but the combination of melee weapons and the weapon variety that they give you, really, really good. Third person, it's pretty much, if you ever played Gears of War, it's similar to that, but without the cover mechanics. I know a lot of people checked out my first look and were kind of enjoying me experiencing it fully for the first time. And now here we are with part 2. Game's selling incredibly well. I think 2 million copies sold. Highest Warhammer game concurrent Steam count of players ever.
Homicans. The area will be crawling with them.
But I'm expecting things to ramp up after a 10+ year cycle for this game. I'm so glad they made a sequel. This got such a pop from me when it was announced at... Was it Game Awards from a Game Fest? Come on then, you dirty Tyranids. I actually think, blood on the camera there, survival. Damage depletes armor, armor regenerates after a small delay. Recently lost health can be restored by dealing damage. The white line indicates the maximum regeneration amount. Right, so essentially it's encouraging you to fight. I will say though, audio, I think we might need to up the volume of everything. It seems quite quiet in my ears. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys at home. I want it to land with more impact. Toggle the sprint. I already was.
Alpha, where is that damn virus bomb?
Chainsword combos. Heavy attacks. Hold R1 to finish a chainsword combo with a heavy attack. The longer the combo, the more powerful the heavy attack. Tactical approach. Use heavy attacks against large groups of enemies. Nice.
Any word from Brother Darius or the commander? Nothing.
Let's go, you dirty
It is left
Tyranids.
to us to share the glory now, Hellstross.
Hold on, brothers.
And this is what I really appreciate about the first game. It's just the combat was just like, get stuck in. Don't mess around. Don't do that much too tactical. Just wipe them out. Press L1 to parry. Common attacks and attacks with a blue indicator can be parried. Perfectly timed parries will instantly kill smaller enemies and will stagger large enemies. So that's quite new. Caught you in the face.
Spores!
Ooh, spores. It's like a hive nest. It's very Helldivers actually. Oh, here we go. There you go. Caught that guy. Break free. Oh, is it going to keep sending them at me until I've parried all the enemy attacks? I may have just skipped that part.
Now they send larger meat to stop me.
Attention, big meat dude. He's got a sword. What? Press X to dodge attacks marked with a red indicator. These attacks cannot be parried. Locking onto an enemy. Press R3 to lock. Yeah, okay, so it's your typical. Right, let's lock onto this guy then. I didn't press X to dodge. Oh. Oh, it's just press X, not tap X. Sorry, parrying that one? No. Execute. Finishers. While an enemy is incapacitated, press R3 to perform a finisher to restore some armor. Same as the first one.
Arthur, you must reach that bomb. I will,
Cheeky look
even
around.
if I have to chew my way through.
I actually think the first game did a really good job of making me feel like I was in a war zone. Like, even though the limitations of the technology at the time, they did really well to keep it linear, but at the same time mask that I felt like I was in an active war zone. Of course, do like the video, subscribe, ring that bell so you are kept in the loop with all the great content we do here on the channel, like the aforementioned first look, full playthrough of retro games, current games we play as well. We also, more importantly, do a weekly podcast, the GamerGuild Podcast, where myself, Richie, and sometimes special guests actually get together to round up all the weekly video game news for your listening viewing pleasure. Every Monday, 8 AM, goes up on YouTube. You can also find us on podcast platforms. Just search for the GamerGuild Podcast and you'll find us there. Been doing it for 5 years now. We're up to episode 450. Episodes run for about an hour and a half each. We basically discuss all the latest news. Game reviews, discussion, what we're playing, all that kind of stuff. Great community, Discord descriptions below.
I will repay them tenfold.
And there is not as much death as is on screen right now. But Bolt Pistol, yes,
This
of
bolter
course.
will roar in your name, Darius.
Darius is
I
dead.
swear on it.
R.I.P.
Come for it.
What a shot. That's what I think I enjoyed about the first one so much, is the combination of melee, but also the insane weapon variety.
Shields out of my fangs for weeks. The situation here at the launcher is becoming severe. Have you secured the virus bomb? No. For every gaunt I smash, 10 more come raining down. If we fail to launch that bomb, there will be nothing to stop the Tyranids. I am almost at the crash site. Just make sure the launcher is still
I love how
standing
aggressive
when I
they
get
are.
there.
Unnecessary.
Hold the line for as long as I can.
Don't play, you little baby. Gunstrike. Hold R1 to knock back small enemies and then mark them for a gunstrike. Press R2 to perform a gunstrike on a marked enemy. Gunstrike instantly kills small enemies and deals significant damage to large enemies. So basically you can hold down to gunstrike. Where are they at? Here we go. Didn't mind doing that. Caught you. Gunstrike. There we go. Okay, so I've got a good couple of combos to juggle. There it is. There's a true good strike. I like it. Can I go in there? That door seems tiny for me. That's because we are superhuman bioengineered weapons of war. Now, anyone who's watched my previous streams will know I love good exploration. It's the trophy hunter inside me. This will probably be my 144th platinum, depending on the order in which I'm going to play. Time Splitters, Star Wars Outlaws, Plucky Squire. Just finished Astrobot, that was fantastic. Really enjoyable platinum. Tyranids. Let's go. Okay, so you don't need to aim for it, just go straight. Get off me. Oh, hang on a minute. That one got a gun. Interesting. Shoot. Oh, he does have a gun. Oh, wow. I thought it was kind of spitting poison. I didn't realise it genuinely was holding a weapon. They're smarter than they look. They're smarter than they look. Do they explode? Yes. Plasma. Now, do we still collect the Inquisitor memory skulls? When they do things like this in video games to move to the next section, it always makes me think, just climb over it. Like, look at the size of you. It's even got really good footholds. Or you could have went under or through here. I don't think there's a crouch. You could have just went under there. Alas. Let's look. I love the weightiness of it all. Oh, there's one of those tanks. I had these growing up, painting the little figurines. I was always more about this classic Warhammer, not 40k, but inevitably collecting the comics at the time, the weekly magazine, monthly magazine, and you got the little freebies with it. Freebies. I did acquire some 40k stuff over the years, and the Ultramarines and some of the futuristic orcs were definitely my bag. I think I'm an Ultramarine through and through. Henry Cavill's The Wolves, I think he said recently. So I'm very excited to see what Henry Cavill and his team are going to do with the Warhammer world.
You have honored the Imperium with your devotion.
Oh, another dude's dead. Well, he blew up killing all those people. Not Tyranids, not people. And I definitely think Warhammer could be like the next thing. Like the next big fantasy thing to take over. And I'd love to see it, like with Henry Cavill's passion like he had for The Witcher, because he's such a big nerd, like both physically and in his own mind's eye.
Alpha! Kelstros, if you can hear me, I have the virus bomb.
Oh, we've got it,
to
right.
the orbital launcher.
There?
Is that as hard as you bite, Xenos? Come on!
That was through there. Let's fire a big plant. Tickle the plant there. In the pollen.
Endless shoulder!
Oh no! Oh no! You just killed my dude. Oh, you're going down. Here they come. Oh, I should have dodged. Can't dodge that one. I'm terrible at dodging it. Oh, that's close. Get some health back from that kill. Yeah, I just think the world they've created, the kind of Warhammer tried it. We've obviously had Lord of the Rings. everything else fantasy in between. I think this is a good mix of old and futuristic fantasy.
Hang on, Kelstros!
I'd love to see them do it. In fact, what would be perfect is by the time they've probably got a movie or a series off the ground with Amazon, this the third entry in this series, because it's going to get a third game. It's done so well. Alright, here we go. Oh, execute. Yeah, have it. Oh, so doing the execution move kind of takes down everyone around you, which is good, gives you a little bit of respite. That's why we just came through. Around there. What's that? See a little tiny red light. Can I zoom in? Okay. Hold out to break enemy blocks on heavy attacks. I'll figure this stuff out as we go. Yeah, right for the picking. You could see Space Marine 3 coming out in and around an Amazon series. Is it Amazon or Netflix? I think it's Amazon he's teamed up with to see that come to life. And then this game will get a remaster. We'll maybe get #1 remade. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, everyone knows.
Kelstros, are you with me? I have the bomb!
Find the orbital launcher. It's funny looking at all these corridors. They're all so detailed and clear. And I thought the original looked good, but damn, Unreal Engine is doing some lifting here. Of course, as I said, this is running on my PlayStation 5. Ooh, we've got swarms.
You have served your Emperor well, brother.
Oh, it's rats. We're in Plague Tale. Those rats must have came from Plague Tale team. Also published by...
Record logs. To any Imperial unit that recovers this log, my kill team crash-landed off course. My brothers are all dead. Slain by Tyranids. I have the virus bomb. Moving to the orbital launcher. We'll fire into stratosphere where it will disperse over Tyranid positions.
I think this is going to be one of those introductory missions where I don't think we're going to make it. I think the Tyranids are going to win, and that's why we're going to need our good old captain. I do hope we get to see some orcs in this game. Big fan of that. Whoa! Yes! Come on then, let's have at it, you. They are pretty much just animals. I have had a few people say I should go check out Bolt Gun as well, which is more of a first-person shooter, if I remember, in like the vein of Doom. Oh, keep pressing square. Keep pressing square to do melee attacks. And that's down to playing the original. It's very much PS3 controls. Back those aside. Get off me.
Continue on. The virus is our one chance to delay the Tyranid invasion. The virus will spread through their forces.
Some ammo.
They will adapt, but it will slow them down. The virus must be launched into the stratosphere. Nothing else matters.
Right, it wants me to go that way, but I can't go that way. Oh, I saw that. I saw the bird. No, it does look like I'm wearing the jetpack. But I'm yet to use it yet, so... Uh-oh, big open area. Something in there. Oh, Tyranid! So they just drop pods anywhere, these things. Yeah. More of them. Oh, headshot, yes. Oh, I thought I got a shot then. There we go. That's right. You all sit down and bow before whoever I am again. Death mask? Death mark?
Operator shift change overdue. Your tardiness has been flagged for invigilation.
Open the gates.
Shift chronometer reset. You're registered as on duty. Carry out the officer's work according to the divine synchronicity.
Open the door up like that. Oh, you think you can just come out? Look at the way they run. It's so funny. Look better dead though. Let's do more exploration. Keep seeing those little blinky red lights, right? Load the virus into the orbital launcher. Looking around thinking like all the death, all the humans who were here have obviously perished. Oh, I've got one. Just one shot. 2 shots takes it down. Just kind of want to explore. Right, but we are here to load the orbital launcher. Very similar to one of the missions in the first game, actually. It's like, see what I mean? It's like futuristic, but it's like steampunk tech. It's like still iron rails and train setups. But then you've got this big, massive futuristic missile going in.
Payload chamber.
There it goes. It's basically a giant revolver.
Further benedictions required.
Transmitting override authorization. Set course for stratospheric detonation.
The rite of safeguard must be performed. Seek an authorized Magos at the command console.
Right, I've got to launch this beauty. Look at the orbital activation console. Yes. Robot voice. Replenished ammo. Oh, frag grenades. Nice. Grenades a circle. It's nice and easy. Have to interact with the door. Big red button. And more death.
Where is the command console?
On the observation platform above. The Magos on duty does not respond.
There's his dead. Bang.
Summon the lift.
Come at me, bros. Oh, there's one left. Couldn't even see him in the shadows there. I like the little gate that comes up.
Machine Spirit, what is the status of the orbital launcher?
Hibernation. Console inactive for 22 hours. This impiety to the Omniscire has been logged.
Activate launch systems.
The rite of initialization must be performed. Seek an authorized Magos at the command console. The command console is posted at the edge of the observation platform. A Magos will attend to you shortly.
He's gonna be
Doubtful.
dead. Yeah, very doubtful. End of the platform. Everywhere's just been ravaged by Tyranids. Now, this is 3-player co-op, so if you have friends, family who've also got the game, you can play it. No split screen co-op, which I was disappointed by. I was hoping to play some either with Richie or even my brother. He's a big Space Marine fan too. But this is definitely going to be a standoff right here once we activate this. Look at everything we've got.
Predictions complete. Awakening systems from hibernation. Light of capacitors initialized. Personnel may begin prayers of charging.
Prayers of charging.
Throne.
That looks like one of the
Can you not hasten the damn process?
Seismic disruptions
survive
occur.
until activation comes.
Launch trajectory may
Oh Lord. Oh Holy Emperor. Where are they coming from? Down there. Oh There's your World War Z. There's your World War Z. Am I even making any difference down there? I need upgrades. Holy shit. Yep, more grenades. They're doing the World War Z thing. They're climbing up. They're climbing up. They're climbing on top of each other.
standing by.
Oh, damn it. Some of them are up. Some of them are up. They're behind me, aren't they? Oh, they're not. They are coming up. Ah, he's on me! Big guy! Alright, there goes the shooting. There goes the defending. Get out of there, Chris. Get out of there. Take on the big guy. Yes. Oh no, I've run out. Oh, there's another big guy. Launch the virus bomb. Get away from me. Yeah. Get to it, get to it. I did it. I did it. Now that is co-op with like 3 of them. That was cool. Felt like it dealt with it pretty well. But you can see as the game's going to progress, those kind of like horde modes. Like, that's insane.
It is done.
I like how typical video game style, it's now cut to there's barely any of them around. I feel like raising that game there would help. Just deal with it. Horror me a death moment. He did his duty. Oh, it is Captain Titus. Shit. Oh well, okay. That's not what I was expecting.
I will take you all with me.
Yes, to hell with you all.
I will not rest until you lie dead at my feet.
Yeah, you tell them. Big guy. Ah, can't block him. So he did a tail whip. Get in there for the execute. The sheer fact that the execution kills everything
Even
around
if I
you.
am slain, I will leave you with wounds by which you will remember me.
Yes. Right, come on. I think I have to die. I think that's the crux of it. I'm running out of bullets. keeps getting somber. Oh. Like at some point I'm going to run out of bullets and die. So I'm very much for me to save the bullets here. Oh no, like they're at the gates.
May that virus strip your flesh from your bones.
Oh shit. Oh! Right, I need to remember that roll is not. The small one's coming in. Ah! Yeah, it was going to happen. Put a grenade in his mouth. Dun dun dun. What just happened? Wow, I haven't seen a loading screen on my PS5 in a while. Especially one that lasts more than 5 to 10 seconds. Joining server. Interesting. Now, I'm guessing you can play this with strangers online? As opposed to just co-op? But either way, while we wait, don't forget, check out the podcast every Monday. 450 episodes already exist. Not that you want to go back and check them out. But check out the latest one this Monday, where we'll be talking about Space Marine, Lucky Squire, Astrobot, Outlaws, Castlevania Collection, and everything in between. PlayStation State of Play. Kaduku's Orbit, Battle Barrage Resilient. Day 4. 4:22 in the morning. Wow, early start. Is his head been sewn back on? That is a cool mask. That is
Praise the Emperor.
Oh, his body's like Neo. He's got loads of little plug sockets.
The wound was fatal. You survived
like
only
it.
through the Rubicon surgery. We remade you. You are a Primaris now.
Why?
Lord Calgar issued the command himself.
Is he here?
Gone. Summoned by the Primarch.
Someone to go shop at Primark.
I must get back to the Watch Fortress.
You have been reassigned.
My place is with the Death Watch.
The Inquisition can find no stain on you, Titus. Accused of heresy. You have served penance in the Death Watch for almost a century.
I mean, it was only 30
Not
years since the
once
last game.
have you
Century is a
faltered.
bit of an exaggeration.
But you will never know redemption until you have faced the judgment of your brothers. Prove yourself to us and know true absolution.
That's right. So, spoilers if you've not played the first game, but Captain Titus, at the end of saving the world, he's probably actually going to get a hero.
My honor is my life.
What is your fate?
My duty is my fate.
What is your fear?
My fear is to fail.
brilliant calligraphy skills.
What is your reward?
My salvation is my reward.
Time to suit up, boys.
What is your craft?
My craft is death.
What is your pledge?
My pledge is eternal service.
Oh, what an order. Yes. So he's been in the Death Watch, which seems like just another sect of the Space Marines. The die is cast.
Rubicon surgery has remade you as a Primaris Marine. You are now stronger, faster, and more resilient.
Faster, more
You
resilient.
will take your place as an Ultramarine once more. Your brothers will know that you served in the Death Watch, but your dishonorable status as a Black Shield has been redacted from the archives. Should it be discovered, there would be questions. Lord Calgar has offered you a second chance. Do not taint it.
Little flying picky over there. Never seen that before. Wow, here we go. So, as I said, spoilers for the first game. If you've not played it, if you are intrigued by just this first 45 minutes, full gameplay up on the channel, PS3, classic retro, great game. It's not too long, I think it's about 7 hours-ish. But yeah, Captain Titus here, originally voiced by Mark Strong, the famous actor, back in I want to say 13, but that would actually be, I don't know, probably, yeah, maybe, by Relic Entertainment, before being handed over now many, many years later to Saber. In that story, you basically save the world from, spoilers, Chaos Demon, and Captain Titus here loses one of his brethren. There's an energy source that the Inquisitors, who are their allies in this, are working on, that could basically power bombs, weapons, planetary shields, whatever that may be. It's basically for their salvation, but it's been taken over by the Inquisitors in nefarious circumstances using this outside chaos power, essentially, and it comes to blows. Captain Titus can wield the energy source without being seemingly destroyed by it. Kind of similar to the Tesseract in Marvel, if you need like a comparison. He wields it with his bare hands almost and doesn't die, so they suspect him. So even though you save the day at the end of the first game, this whole kind of sect of religious Inquisitors, Emperors, all that kind of world that he's kind of caught up in. You can see here the military and religious crossover. He's basically stripped of his rank and put into isolation and kicked out of his order. Very unfairly after saving ultimately the entire galaxy. But here we are. He's been pulled back in. He's been re-given his rank. His history's been put to the archives. And yeah, we've got to go, I guess, work our way back up. What on earth is that little thing? Some kind of little baby demon who lights candles. What on earth is that? That is hilarious. That's like some Witcher-esque psychotic stuff. This guy looks absolute badass. Skeleton priest. I'll take it. But yeah, that is my first look at Space Marine 2, running on PlayStation 5. A long, long way we've came from the days of PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I'm very excited to dig into this game. I'll be talking about it more on the weekly podcast. But other than that, thank you very much for tuning in. Do let me know in the comments below if you've enjoyed what you've seen. Will you be checking out Space Marine 2? Or, more importantly, what is your favourite Warhammer faction? My name's been Chris. You can find me at Arcane Rogue or also at GamerGuild TV on all social media platforms. Thank you very much for tuning in. And remember, for the Emperor, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great week. See you next time. Goodbye.